Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Kododo25 and today I'm going to be showing you some cool stunts you can do on GTA Online and GTA and period with some of these planes. Now, I just loaded up one of my maps and I haven't got this published yet because I haven't done the test fully, but we're going to change that today. And now I am going to just go to the details and change it from 60 minutes to about 20. Now I'm going to test this, and I will have this up on the Rockstar Social Club if you want to download it. Now here we go. I put on invincibility just in case these guys can kill me. So what I'm going to be doing first is I'm going to be using the Duster. Sorry, I had to get a little drink there. But we're getting in the Duster. Now this is probably one of the hardest to control planes in the game. Now I'm going to go straight past the Titan because I don't want to use the Titan just yet. Now we're going to be doing there's going to be a couple of parts to this that I can show you. Now we all know when you go to an air show, you see a lot of these planes. And they do unbelievable stunts. Now we're going to be trying some of those stunts today, but we don't have any smoke, so we are going to have to improvise here on taking off. Now, here we go. This thing needs the whole runway to take off, because once you got to use your rudder, especially when taking off, the thing gets all over the place. As you can see here, I'm using my rudder. I want to keep it on the center. It pulls off. It's got enough airspeed, which means I can control this thing pretty good. I do a barrel roll here, as you can see, and now I'm going to head back to where, well, our audience is. So now what I do is I want to lose some altitude, get about a good airspeed, and so what I do next is I am using my rudder and doing a little wave pass. But I get really tight and low there, as you can see. Now I'm going to turn back around, and I'm going to do a stall air maneuver. I'm going to have to gain some altitude though, a bit, and then I pull the stick back all the way, and then I kill the engines here, and then fire them back on and gain some airspeed on the way down. And that's pretty much all the tricks you can do with this. You can fly with a knife flight really close to the ground like this. This would be an amazing stunt you could show your friends. Now, of course, you need the whole runway when you are doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it right here. I'm going to try not to hit this vest right here, but just to make sure, I tap it a bit, but not that much. So this is the Duster, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Now we're going to be going to the Titan, which is just on the runway up ahead. Now the Titan is modeled after the AC-130, which is used a lot in the Marines here in the US. Now, probably the most famous AC-130 is run by the Blue Angels. It's an all-Marine crew. They call it Fat Albert. Now, if you've seen this thing, it's most famous for using its jet assist takeoff. Now, this simulates what actually happens in a battle, especially in a hostile environment. What they do is they take the plane off at a 45-degree angle, and they use the jet assist. Now here I'm going to simulate the jetto right here, but with no jetto. I'm going to simulate the 45-degree takeoff here, and I start rolling down the runway. I pull the plane off the ground, but not pull completely up, and then I go at a good angle up, wait for the plane to start slowing down, and then I level it, as you can see. I start, and then I make my pass here. I want to be using the rudders to help the turn, as you can see. This is a big plane, so you want to use everything to get this thing around. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this thing as low as I can above the rocks, above the trees. And so this right here is about good. When I can see my shadow, I know that I'm at a good altitude. Now, I'm using the rudder here. You got to use your rudders a lot with these planes. Don't forget the rudder. That's a #1 rule. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Fat Albert, put it right here, and this is probably one place you cannot put a plane like this. I'm going to put it right here. Get out of it. Now we're going to get in a Bestra, which, if you do not know, these look like either the Thunderbirds or the Red Arrows. I think it's the Thunderbirds, but these are it's one of the fastest planes in GTA, that's for sure. Right next to the Laser and the Hydra. This thing is amazing. Now I'm going to simulate a dirty roll takeoff. Now here we go. I am rolling down the runway. And what you want to do is you want to keep your landing gear up while doing this. Then you pull straight up, go into a roll, and then loop around. While the crowd can't see your landing gear, that's when you want to pull it up. Next and then you take your afterburners on, and now we're going to do a 360 roll, stopping at every 90 degrees. We kind of messed that up there, but we're going to go for another. As you can see, you want to use your rudders on that turning. Now here we go. That was good, I think, by myself, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I did with the Duster earlier, except I'm going to go higher, but I am going to stay in visibility. Now, here I go. I go nose up, use the afterburners to get as high as you can, fast, and then cut your engines. At this point, you want the crowd to seem like you've had a malfunction. Go nose down all the way till about you pass this first line. Then you pull it up and then finish it off with a roll. And now we are going to gain a little bit of altitude here. Then we just pull into a barrel roll, and then finish it off at a low altitude, and then do another barrel roll. That was an inside loop I did. I got confused with the barrel roll. But anyway, guys, that's it for all of this flight demonstration. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want some more of it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace!